Hello everybody, my name is Isabel. I'm one of the IELTS instructors here at PASU. Today, we're not going to write a full essay. Instead, I want to walk you through something essential. In fact, it's one of the most underrated reasons students get stuck at Band 6 or lower in Writing Task 2. It's not vocabulary and it's not grammar, although those are very important too. It's your essay structure. And if you don't get it right, even the best ideas won't save your score. So stick with me until the end, because I'll share a structure that is not only examiner friendly, it has also been proven to get students to Band 7 and above. Let me tell you a quick story. I've worked with hundreds of IELTS candidates, native speakers, advanced learners, and oftentimes the problem I see isn't language related. It's structural chaos. Essays with decent grammar, good vocabulary, but zero flow, no structure. You see, your writing should present ideas clearly so examiners can understand them effortlessly. So you need to guide them. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. Build a structure that makes your essay cohesive, logical, and easy to follow. So let's break it down into 4 clear parts. Introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and the conclusion. This is the gold standard for paragraph layout. It's what examiners expect and what gives you the best chance to organize your ideas effectively. Now, let's go through each one step by step. So, you're going to start your essay with a 2-sentence introduction. Here's the formula. In sentence 1, you are going to paraphrase the question. In other words, you're going to rewrite the question using your own words. In sentence 2, you're going to outline the essay. This is your thesis statement. So let's take a look at an example. Let's say the question is, imposing a tax on sugar is considered the most effective method for decreasing the number of individuals experiencing health issues due to excessive consumption of sugary foods and drinks. Do you agree or disagree? Your introduction could be, some people believe that since excessive sugar consumption leads to serious health issues, levying a tax on sugar is the most efficient approach to reducing these problems. In this essay, I will discuss why I disagree with this statement. Short, focused, and effective. The body paragraphs. Your first body paragraph should present your strongest idea that supports your position. And you're going to start this paragraph with a clear topic sentence. So let me give you an example. To begin with, a sugar tax fails to bring about a meaningful shift in consumer behavior. What you want to do is you want to explain this a little bit further. To clarify, for many, sugar intake is driven by long-standing dietary patterns, and price increases alone are insufficient to disrupt these deeply ingrained patterns. While it is true that higher prices may discourage someone from purchasing sugary products, others, particularly those with ingrained consumption habits, are unlikely to be deterred. After this, you're going to provide an example. For example, if an individual has a chocolate addiction, they will continue to indulge, influenced by their habitual cravings. You're going to finish up this paragraph by summarizing the idea that you presented. Consequently, whilst the tax may curb intake for a limited portion of the population, it is improbable to be effective across the board. You're going to continue after this with the second body paragraph, in which you're going to present your second main point. And you're going to do the same. You're going to follow the same structure. You're going to start with a clear topic sentence. Moreover, the imposition of a sugar tax disproportionately burdens economically disadvantaged households. You're going to explain this further. In other words, for numerous families in this demographic, sugar-laden products are normally the most accessible alternative due to budget constraints. This is because families must cover other essential expenses, which sometimes leaves only a small amount for their budgetary allocation. You're going to provide an example next. For instance, since cost is a major factor, those in low income bracket may opt for a box of sugary cereal for breakfast over nutrient-rich alternatives such as eggs. And you're going to do the same thing that you did previously. You're going to summarize the idea that you presented in this paragraph. As a result, a sugar tax not only fails to alter dietary habits, but it also imposes an additional financial strain on vulnerable communities. Remember, keep each of your body paragraphs between 80 to 100 words. Don't overcomplicate it. Lastly, let's take a look at the conclusion. Your conclusion should, first of all, restate your position. Say your opinion again, using different words. This reminds the examiner of your position on the topic without repeating the same sentence from the introduction. And you're also going to summarize your two main points. Basically, what you described in the body paragraph, you're going to say it again, but only using one sentence. So let me give you an example. To conclude, I believe a sugar tax is an ineffective way to decrease the number of patients with health problems, as it does not deter all consumers and it negatively impacts limited income groups. With this structure, you can easily get Band 7 and above. Now, before you start writing, let me warn you of a few structure killing mistakes I see all the time. The first one is no overview of the essay in the introduction. Your introduction should include a short outline of what your essay will discuss. In other words, your main points. Another mistake is too many body paragraphs. 2 is more than enough. Off-topic ideas or examples. Make sure all of your ideas and examples directly relate to the essay question. Otherwise, your score for coherence and cohesion will suffer. Repetition instead of development. Don't just repeat the same idea in different words. You need to develop your ideas with explanations or examples. Adding new information in the conclusion. Your conclusion should only summarize your opinion and main points. Fix those, use the structure, and you will finally start to see your score for writing go up. So if you're aiming for band 7, 8, or 9, don't do it alone. Visit passu.ca, explore our free and premium tools, and take control of your IELTS journey. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more IELTS tips, and drop a comment below. Let us know which part of the IELTS essay do you struggle with the most. Is it the introduction, the body, or the conclusion? I'll see you in the next one.